What is good, YouTube? It is your boy EarlandoXDagreat, back in action, but not with another reaction. No, today I got a review for y'all on that My Hero Academia Heroes Rising movie. Now look, I'm a very passionate person, okay? And this movie is something I'm actually pretty passionate about, okay? The movie was good. I enjoyed it. I loved it a lot. I've seen it 2 times now, and I think I'm ready to talk about it, okay? Now, I thought about doing this in a way to where I wouldn't drop any spoilers or try my hardest not to spoil the movie. But I cannot do that. I have to talk about this movie the way that it is, the way that I saw it, and whatever comes to my mind. I'm going to try my best to start from the beginning, fuck the middle, and get to the end, just so I can let y'all know my favorite parts and my thoughts on the movie, pretty much. I don't want to give y'all no rundown, no detail for detail. Just want to give y'all a quick, swift, and how it is and how I get it done. You feel what I'm saying? Because the movie was fantastic, and I loved it, and I really enjoyed it. And I don't know if I want to say it's better than the first movie, but we can talk about it because it has its, you know, its spots and stuff, okay? So first thing I want to talk about, man, we really got to see my boy Hawks. He didn't really do much. By much, I mean he didn't do nothing at all, but we saw him, you feel what I'm saying? I think he showed up in the season by now, too. I got to watch those last couple episodes. But, so yeah, we've seen Hawks, but what I got to see, man, was an Endeavor versus Dobby. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like a real fight, but it was just like a little like fake. It was like a little battle in between. You feel what I'm saying? You just see them go at it a little bit. Not really nothing to really solidify the fact that Dobby is Endeavor's son, but I mean it was still cool to see. You know what I'm saying? See Endeavor use some powers I've never seen before. So it was nice to see that. They had my man's Lock in Mustang. I gotta respect that. You feel what I'm saying? Opening scene was pretty dope, pretty cool. But anyways, the movie goes on. The UA students, Class A, Midori, and all them, they're on this island. It's called Nabu Island, I believe it's called. Yeah, and they're doing like this little heroes thing. You know, basically just doing like little work, patrolling the city, and you know, helping out the natives that live there and stuff like that. Whatever. But anyways, bruh, the villain in this movie, bruh, the villain in this movie, I'm talking, dog. Oh my God, his name is Nine, bro. This nigga is hard as fuck, bro. Like, he on some all-for-one type shit, bro. Like, the nigga is strong as hell, bro. Like, they had some experiment that they did, which basically transferred a piece of all-for-one's quirk into Nine, allowing him to take up to 8 extra quirks. And then plus his one quirk was each one the ability to have 9 quirks, thus the name 9. I think that's where that came from. I'm not sure. I feel like they called him 9 before then, but anyways, the quirks that he had were like strong as hell, and he was powerful with them as well. Like he, possibly from what I've seen from All One, I think he was a lot stronger than All for One. I would have to say, because like, bro, he was doing some dirty shit, and his powers was like, bro, his powers was fucking crazy, and it's like to see someone that strong in this movie. It's like, bro, who the fuck is next? Like, how strong is Shigaraki gonna get? Like, that's what I want to see. Like, will we ever see Shigaraki later on use more than one quirk? Like, will he obtain All for One from All for One? And it's just like, bro, you don't never know. And you've seen the doc. The doc is clearly working with All for One. So then on top of that, that gets you thinking like, bro, did he really have something to do with Deku's quirk? And if he did, bro, that nigga is a hoe ass nigga. But I will have to point out one thing, bro. And this is something that's really been bothering me as of recently in My Hero Academia, and it's the Invisible Girl. Okay, she's actually very useless. Like, I don't know what her purpose is or what she does for us, but I'm pretty sure whatever it is close to nothing, because it's never noticeable, and every time where she seems like she could be a little bit of useful, she's useless. And I just don't understand why we're keeping her around right now. But I didn't write the story, and I'm not making it. It's an amazing show, so I'm gonna let it run the course that it's going to run. But yeah, Nine was an amazing, like, strongest villain in this movie. But he also had 3 subordinates. One of them was like this mummy dude. He was trash. I mean, he had like an alright quirk. He was giving niggas problem for a minute, but Bakugo ended up getting him up out of here. Then he had this girl with this hair that she like turned into needles and sharp stuff like that. She was actually pretty cool. She ran into Dark Shadow in the cave though, and you guys know how much that pretty much ended. But the other dude, now there was another dude, bro. We had Nine, and we had like this beast dude, bro. This nigga was strong as hell, bro. Like, I don't understand why he was so strong, bro. Like, he was a monster, and it's like, I didn't even know what he was, but he kind of looked like a dragon-like thing, but he was mixed with a, bro, it's like crazy, because, like, when you think, like, he had so much force and pressure, the dude was moving rocks and earth easily. He was making wind easily. He had fire out his mouth, and then when he went complete beast mode, he had, like, this big-ass laser beam, bro. He was strong as hell, bro, but my nigga Todoroki got the job done and froze my nigga down, bro. You feel what I'm saying? I'm still a little mad at Todoroki because he don't be using his powers to their full potential like he should be, but he got the job done. Ida and all them, you know, and Red Riot and Sue, you know, they really came together and got that shit done out the way. But no, that was nice to see. But no, he was strong as hell. Like, he was like, bruh, I don't even understand how the kids got that nigga out of there, bro. Like, cause the beast was strong as shit, bro, and he was cold. He had a nice little backstory, you know, it was real light, you know, just because of his quirk and who he was, everyone just made fun of him, called him a beast and a monster. And you look like a beast, you act like a monster, you are a monster at the end of the day. You feel what I'm saying? So, I mean, but no, that was pretty cool. But 9, bro, 9 was a different thing, bro. It was weird though, cause he actually tried to steal One For All from Deku, but he couldn't because I guess there's too many users in One For All, so he couldn't take it because he only had enough space for, like, I believe, like, 2 more quirks. I think he ended up having like 6 or 7 by the end of the movie. But he got his ass torched, so it don't even fucking matter. He was giving Deku and Bakugo a run for their fucking money, like, to one point where he, like, damn near killed them niggas. You feel what I'm saying? But they didn't die because the little boy that the dude was after that had to, he had like a cell activation quirk which allowed him to heal, to get Bakugo's and Deku's cells to start basically healing themselves and shit like that. I'm giving y'all a pretty poor rundown of the movie because I'm just trying to hurry up and get to the part I really want to talk about. And yes, this is about to be a major fucking spoiler. Now, listen, I'm pretty sure that everyone already knows that Deku, out of all of the One For All users, out of all the One For All users, is going to be like the motherfucker who taps into all of the One For All like ability for what it is, being able to use the other quirks and actually build it and make it into something of his own. I feel like the quirk One For All was made for Deku in a way. I feel like his ancestors, or I feel like he has some relation to whoever the fuck created the One For All and the All For One quirk. I feel like he comes from that bloodline. I feel like it's in his blood to have this quirk. I just don't know what happened at the beginning when he was a kid. That is where things get a little hazy and get a little heavy. These are just my theories and what I think. So, with that being said, Deku is allowed to see further into One For All than All Might could, or like use One For All in a different way than everyone else could. And then plus, the more users that use One For All, the stronger it gets. I think right now they're sitting at about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think there's about 6, making Deku the 7th person to have One For All. I'm not 100% sure on that. I'll have to double check that fact, but I will not do that for this video because I just want to talk about the movie. So at this point, One For All is actually very strong, and so I can't wait to see how Deku uses it when he gets to the point to where he can use that shit at 100% at all time. Now, another thing that I really enjoyed watching was watching Bakugo and Deku fight together. Like, that shit was amazing as hell. It reminded me of like Sasuke and Naruto fighting together, Vegeta and Goku fighting together. I really seen that symmetry, that symbolism there, and it was amazing just to watch those two go at this dude. Now, give or take, they were getting their ass handed to them, like fucked up, like they was getting their ass torched, bro. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, they got the job done. Now, what I want to talk about is the fact that Deku was allowed to share the power of One For All to Bakugo, giving us one of the coldest shots of anime so far this year. Seeing Bakugo and Deku both going and using the One For All quirk, bro, it was amazing. I felt like I was looking at two niggas going Super Saiyan type shit, bro. Like, Bakugo looks so cold for One For All. Deku looks so cold for One For All. Both of them going 100%, giving them all against this nigga 9. Now, this nigga 9 was not going down easily, okay? 9 broke down through his limits, too. He said, I don't give a fuck if these quirks are eating up my cells, bro. I'm not losing here. I'm giving my all. This nigga went batshit crazy. And I'm telling you, the nigga is strong as hell, bro. I don't know how Bakugo and Deku beat this man, bro, because he was on some other shit. And I really feel like if he didn't have that limiter to where he had to hold back, and he wasn't like basically dying from using his quirks, he would have got them gone. There was no way they were going to stop him, bro. He was too strong, bro. Like, it was crazy. But bro, seeing Bakugo, like Bakugo's quirk, bro, it really intensified. Like, what One For All does to it. This is our first time really actually seeing what One For All does to another quirk, or to a person that already has a quirk. It took Bakugo's quirk and fucking made that shit like a million times better, bro. Like, Bakugo was literally melting into the ground, bro, and then blasted a whole piece of earth at my man's 9, bro. And then you see Deku doing his little skating thing, bro. I'm telling you, Deku was coming through with the kicks, okay? He was dropping kicks while Bakugo was dropping bombs. Like, watching them fight together, bro, and then also seeing the new moves that everyone picked. But Tokiyama is flying now, bro. He's using Dark Shadow to fly now. Like, this shit's crazy. But just seeing like the moves and stuff, and just seeing the scene between Deku and Bakugo, man, both using One For All was so amazing to watch. It was so beautifully done. I love it. The movie looks fantastic. The animation looks amazing. The artwork was well done. There were scenes in there during that fight that kind of reminded me of, like, it gave me a Mob Psycho One Punch Man type of feel. And I gotta admit, man, I loved every second of it, dude. Like, it was so amazing, and I feel like you guys need to get out and go see that movie, bro. It was so good just watching that shit. And then I don't know how he was able to do it, but he was able to share One For All. He thought he was giving One For All. I mean, he thought he was giving One For All to Bakugo, but it like did some weird shit to where it just like split it kind of like 50-50, 100%. It's like, I think that's something that only Deku's going to be able to do. That's what I'm talking about. Like, Deku will be able to use One For All in a way that no one else ever was. That being a prime example of that. And just giving us an amazing scene, an amazing shot. I mean, it was so beautiful, dude, just watching those two. And even watching those two go at it beforehand, watching them fight side by side. Like, I honestly feel like, bro, those two, if they continue to train and then continue to fight together in that way and just continue to get stronger, bro, they will be the greatest heroes in this show. Like, the greatest tag team, bro. And it's like, it's just so crazy just to watch it and actually see, like, what those two could do together. And then just the possibility of two people having One For All for a brief period of time, like how All Might and Deku did. It's like, if he continues able to just share the quirk around, kind of like how Naruto can share around the Nine Tails chakra, that's going to be interesting to see what other stuff they do later in the show with that, or if they have another movie with that after Deku has like become more powerful with One For All. So it's really amazing, and it's really opening up doors, and like no telling what you could see or what could happen. I mean, dude, the movie was fantastic. I loved it, bro. They got the work in, they did what they had to do, and they gave my mans the hands, bro. Like, they really fucked him up at the end of the day, bro. Like, Bakugo did like this spinning punch explosion thing, and, you know, Deku did his Detroit, bro. Watching Deku and Bakugo both come down screaming Detroit Smash, bro, and bro, this shit was so amazing, bro. And then they also had this one part where they kind of like came together and like shot a big ass blast up into the air to like fucking evaporate my man Storm, because he had like some storm quirk that allowed him to like control weather, and that shit was crazy. I think that might have been his original quirk, because honestly, if you ask me, that was probably his strongest quirk, and he did some wild ass shit with that. But that was cool. But, bro, seeing those two come together and do those moves, I don't even want to talk about it too much, bro. I already spoiled shit. So, at this point, y'all just need to go watch the movie. I hope you guys already seen it. If you guys seen the movie and you guys liked it, leave a comment down below and let me know what y'all thought. And let's get to talking, bro, because I could talk all day about this movie, but I'm not about to just be running on this video. I just want y'all to know that I really enjoyed the movie. It was a great movie. I could say it was better than Two Heroes, but I feel like I feel like there were some iconic moments in both movies, but I'm probably right now, just because it's so fresh in my mind, I enjoyed Hero Rising a lot more. Just because it's so fresh in my mind and I can remember it exactly and how I watched it, and I loved it. And just seeing Bakugo and Deku do what they do, man, it was amazing to watch. And if you guys haven't seen the movie, please go watch the movie. It's an amazing movie. 9 out of 10. You have to watch it. It's beautifully done. And it just flows nicely, and dude, it's an amazing thing to watch, and I promise you, you won't regret it. And I promise you, if you're a My Hero Academia fan, you will enjoy it. If you are not a My Hero fan, still go watch the movie. You will enjoy it, I guarantee it. When you get to the end, if you don't enjoy all the little shit, when they start fighting and stuff, you're really gonna enjoy that, because it's really a sight to see, and it's really nice. But yeah, like I said, man, if y'all seen the movie and y'all want to talk about it, please don't be afraid to jump down in the comment section down below, and I will get in there and I will talk with you guys. I don't want to keep on talking on this video because man, I just wanted y'all to know that I really enjoyed it. If any other questions come up, I will answer those in the comments down below. So be sure to hop down there and chat with me, talk with me. I really want to see how you guys enjoyed the movie and what your thoughts are and what were your takeaways from the movie as well. Also, if you're not yet subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. Please hit that like button. Please share this with your friends, your family. Let's get everyone's opinions down in these comments, all right, y'all? So please drop that comment down below. Peep the merch. Yeah, I know it's beautiful. I got to come out with some more merch because I realize, like, not everyone's just going to be able to buy shirts with big-breasted women on them. So I'm going to see what I'm going to do about that and keep you guys updated on that as well. But thank you guys so much for watching the videos. Thank you guys so much for tuning in with this one. And just thank you guys so much for being amazing. And more content to come. It's been your boy, EarlandoXDagreat. Until the next video,